It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's Halloween month. It's here. It finally came. I'm so excited. Halloween. Okay, so I don't film TBRs. I don't do it anymore because I never stick to them. I'm filming an actual Halloween TBR this month because these are the books that I'm really excited to read for Halloween month. I've been saving it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Are you ready to see the books that I want to read this spooky month? Now, obviously, my TBR is fluid. I might change. I might read other spooky books. I want to just stick to spooky books this month because I have so many. I haven't been reading them and I want to read them. So yeah, it's subject to change. That's the phrase I was looking for. But here's my TBR for the month of October. I'm so excited. The first book that I have, I was really hesitant to save for this month because I wanted to read it as soon as I got it. And that is Fangs by Sarah Anderson. This is a cute little comic. It is a vampire werewolf romance comic done by the artist who does Sarah Scribbles. This is a beautiful, like, fabric bound book. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful. I'm so excited to read this because I don't really also has sprayed edges. It's just a beautiful book. I'm so excited. But I don't really know what it is fully about aside from a romance between a vampire and a werewolf. Okay, the next book I have is The Fifth House of the Heart by Tripp. I don't remember what this book is about really, aside from vampires. Give me a second, I'm going to read the back. Okay, I'm not sure this is a horror book, but it is a vampire book, so I'm saving it for this month. This is about a guy who is a, like, antique stealer, and he gets all of his best antiques from hunting vampires because vampires have a lot of treasure. So I'm excited about this. And I want to know if the face on the cover, if that's like white body paint or like edited white. Because it looks uncomfortable enough to me to be white body paint. Yeah, I'm excited about this because I've had it on my TBR forever and I never think of picking it up, so now I'm going to. The next book I have here is Autumn by David Moody. This is the beginning of a series that I believe is 5 books, or it's 4 books and 1 book that's a bind up of other things. I don't know. I think this is a zombie book. It's survival horror. Yeah, no, it seems like a zombie book where the biggest threat to the zombies is that their bodies are decomposing. That's what I want in a zombie book, so that's fair. I have all 5 books, so I wanted to actually get to them. They're not long. Like, I don't know why it's taken me so long to get to these. But I have these, and I'm going to try to read at least this one, if not more. I hope I like them enough to continue on. Yeah, I got this. I think this was on my TBR last year, or the year before. Maybe both. But that would be Spellbook of the Lost and Found by Maura Fowley Doyle. This is, I believe, a queer witch book. Let me look. Yeah, I'm still not, this is about an Irish town where things start to go missing, and it's little things, and then it's bigger things, and then it's people. I don't know, it seems queer and magical. At least I believe it's queer, I could be lying. But yeah, magical, maybe spooky. It felt very, very Halloween-y. I'm very excited to get to this because I actually want to get to this year. I want to get to all of these books, I'll be real. But I don't know. This book has intrigued me since I bought it. And it's so pretty. So I hope I like it. Next book I have here is a next book I have here is a graphic novel. This is Mooncakes by Wendy Yu and Suzanne Walker. I don't know that this is necessarily a Halloween book, but this is about a teen witch and her werewolf childhood crush, and they are fighting supernatural beings or something. I don't know, it's cute. Oh, the art is pretty. I don't know if what's a spoiler, but I just saw like a really neato page. I don't think I should show you things though, I guess, because that might be a spoiler. But the art is cute. Maybe it's queer? It might be queer. I don't know, but I'm excited to read this because I don't read a lot of graphic novels, and I feel like the last time I actually read a graphic novel was last Halloween, or whenever I read Pumpkinheads? Is it Pumpkinhead, I think, by Rainbow Rowell. So I'm excited to get to some other Halloween-y graphic novels this year. The next book that I have here for this month's TBR is Bird Box by Josh Mellerman. I will probably be listening to the audiobook of this, but I mean, we all saw the movie when Netflix came out with it, and it was a good movie. I'm pretty sure the book is different. I mean, that's most book to movie adaptations. But I wanted to read the book. So I have the book. So if you haven't seen a movie, this is set in a world where like monsters showed up and they might be aliens. I'm not sure. It's never really explained, which is really frustrating to me. But when people look at them, they go crazy and kill themselves. And there are people who, like mentally ill people, at least in the movies, when they look at them, they see like God, I think. I didn't love that portrayal of mental illness in the movie. I hope this is different, but I'm not holding my breath. But anyway, I got Bird Box. I'm excited to read it, maybe? I mean, I am excited. I hope I like it. How about that? The next book is Stephen King's Bazaar of Bad Dreams. This is a like short story collection of Stephen King stories. I don't have any delusions that I'm gonna finish this because I don't really like short fiction to begin with. But I want to read a story or two in here. I might even like try and listen to some Stephen King audiobooks because my library has a lot of them and I want to try and get into more horror. So this is kind of my jumping off point for physically reading Stephen King. But I think it's the only Stephen King I own, so it's really my only point I can go for physically reading Stephen King. This cover is really pretty though. But yeah, I might listen to some of the audiobooks from my library if they're still available. I'm sure everyone will be having the same idea during October, but I want to try some Stephen King. I want to try some real spooky shit. I don't know if this is real spooky. Let me know if you've read this and what you thought down below. Let me know if you've read any of this and what you thought of any of it down below. But yeah, we're on to the last book I have here. Like every one of my Halloween TBRs, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna read Coraline by Neil Gaiman. I think it's Gaiman. I'm so bad at getting that name right. We've all seen the movie for Coraline, and it follows the book really well. So I don't feel like I need to summarize Coraline, and at this point I feel like if you want to read it, you have. But Coraline is such a like good sized novella that really has such good Halloween spooky vibes. So I try to read it every year for Halloween. And this year will be no different. I'm excited. I don't know, maybe I should not read it every year because I might get tired of it. But this is one of the few books that I like actively go out of my way to reread semi-frequently because it's great. And yeah, that is my whole TBR for Halloween. I am throwing that on the floor. I don't do TBRs anymore because I'm very bad at sticking to them. But I'm really hoping I actually stick to any of these. Like if I read one or two of them, I'll be happy. But I'm really excited to feel like I can read my spooky books and have it like add to the ambiance of Halloween month because I like to make Halloween month feel special. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. I think my next video is going to be my favorite not so scary Halloween movies. If you're interested in that, you can subscribe and I will be posting that probably next week. And yeah, I will see you whenever I do my next video.